What's up guys, this is ScherBR talking, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I want to talk about the new SSS evolution for Remembrance weapons. For those that do not know, we can now evolve those weapons via the use of a new currency that will drop from new bosses on Remembrance. They will be called hard challenges. You can see here on the Megalith Dragon, there is the hard name mentioned. Those fights have 5 difficulty levels and they are not exactly meant to be cleared now. On the toppest level, you can just do level 2, level 3 to get something, and you'll be getting monthly rewards just like we were getting from the normal challenges. In order to get your Remembrance weapon evolved to SS rank on full potential, you still need the normal stuff, and it seems like they rebalanced the drops since everyone got a lot of currency. As you can see, well, I already got a lot of Remembrance cubes, and with those I have all weapons fully maxed on SS rank. But now you can evolve. Just go on Forge, click on Super Evolution, and you find all the Remembrance weapons here, starting from Iris Bow and stopping on Dragon Blade. And as you can see, it takes 30,000 of this new material called Remembrance Gen. 30,000. They gave us 30,000 for free in the recent days. But this currency is extremely rare because I beat 2 hard challenges on level 5 already, and I only have 1.6 thousand currency. That means I got 800 for level 5. And there are 10 challenges, meaning that the max you can achieve at this current point is 8,000. And then 8,000 per month. And you know that it's gonna take months to reach 30,000 if you manage to beat all challenges on level 5. That's why they'll be releasing new bosses so that you can stack those values and eventually get it sooner. But right now, you will only be able to evolve one Remembrance weapon. So you need to decide this wisely. And it's still a very hard decision. But before making your decision, you need to understand what exactly changes from SS rank to SSS rank. Look, we had only 46 weapon power, and we had a 90% increase in damage, 90% increase in damage for everyone that uses the same weapon in the squad, and 9% damage reduction to everyone that uses the same weapon in the squad. So, that was very useful for a lot of time, till we got the evolution for normal weapons to SSS ranks as well. So, now they stop on 65 weapon power and 100 damage increase. They are our main weapons for damage. But now look where we get. Instead of 65 weapon power, we go now to 75. It's 10 points higher. Instead of 100% damage increase, we get 110, a little more. But you get an extra of 15% for everyone using that same weapon, and a damage reduction to the party that uses the same weapon by 12%. So this is actually pretty interesting, especially for hard challenges, but the weapon will do much more damage because of the increased weapon power. But increased weapon power affects much more weaker skills than stronger ones. It's a hard calculation, but it will also allow you to understand which weapon you want to make first. Why? Well, there are some very good arguments to say that the best character to benefit is Kihachi. Why Kihachi? Well, her first style is already a monster, and she has 8 full dual blade. Skill that hits 8 times, and on overdrive she hits 24 times because she casts this skill 3 times. Since the power of the skill is just E, it has an 8 mod. A normal attack, it has a 7 mod. You can understand that the skill itself is weak. We are now adding a 75 power from the weapon in order to increase the damage potential. So, skills like this one will benefit the most. And Kihachi has a new style as well. The newest style that is on the current banner has a similar skill that has 8 hits. She can also use it 3 times, but she relies on triggering her rebirth, that when she reaches 0, she would then start chasing via her passive Lightning Blade Pursuit. Every time when landing weak attacks or overdrive attacks, she's going to chase with 8 hits. So, she now governs 3 different elements: Slash, Cold, and Lightning, if you have her 2 styles. So it's very nice to evolve your SS Remembrance weapon for Kihachi, so that she becomes your main damage dealer for 3 elements, if you have both styles. Even if you just have the newest, I can tell you that is still worth. But there are other arguments to make. Kihachi is already too strong. You may not need the extra help. And we can think about Remembrance fights that could be very hard because of lack of support or specialized damage dealers. Well, I could say that there is still an argument to make a SSS Remembrance gun for Leon. And why is that? Because Leon is the real prime unit for guns. And he's now much stronger. He can become even better if you have another style. This one here that has the Convert Weapon skill that gives him anti-material shot chase. The newest style can load 4 bullets on auto. He can load the anti-material bullet if you have the inheritance, and then another bullet from his skill number 3, for a total of 6 chases. This character has a lot of damage passives, reaching as much as 410% if I'm not mistaken when everything is stacked. Leon will do insane amounts of damage. And if you need extra help on Remembrance to try to fight and win as soon as possible because of lack of support for guns, it is still an interesting option. Leon does blunt but also slash damage with this version. You can see that all the changes will have slash, although the main attack is just blunt. So even if the first hit is neutral versus slash, all the follow-up bullets are slash and blunt. Anti-material bullet is just blunt if you load, but he can still be used for slash weak content. Since he is an indirect attacker, he will not trigger counter, like some bosses will have if you're using direct attacks from Kihachi or from Tatyana. Another very strong premium style. Tatyana has this current style where she can chase with triple stamp, yeah, and you can do that many times. She can chase with 12 hits of deep power each, and increasing the power via attack boost on each hit. And Club is another weapon type that suffers on Remembrance. So increasing Tatiana power, since her skill is also low powered, will make your life easier on Remembrance. That's the same argument as Leon, because Leon bullets have low power. The ones that he gets via turn have only deep power, just like Tatyana's. But the opener is stronger, so I think that Leon benefits the less of those 3 characters. But those 3 characters are the ones that matter the most right now in the game when talking about getting stronger via a SSS weapon. Kihachi will still dominate Remembrance without the upgrade to the Remembrance weapon, while Leon and Tatyana actually may need the help in order to finish the fights faster or easier. But when talking about normal hard challenges, she is the one that will benefit the most, either by having access to 3 different elemental damage types or by number of hits. She is the biggest damage dealer in the game and becomes even stronger by using a SSS Remembrance weapon. Some people will say that Sword is also easier because there will be plenty of Sword users in the future. There is Leon, but Leon is not even 4 damage. So I believe those 3 are the best ones to invest at start. There are other weapons and stronger characters as well, like Apollo is a very strong damage dealer. The newest Orluge is one as well. But if you consider that they are not exactly mandatory, or that they will still be replaced easily, you can just forget about them for now and invest in something that really makes a difference, either on real hard challenges or on Remembrance fights. To be honest, I didn't make my decision yet. Since I'm still dealing with Remembrance, I will wait a little more. If I can see that upgrading Leon weapon will lead me to win versus the Megalith Dragon, I will evolve Gun. If I feel like Tatyana needs the extra power in order for me to win, I will evolve a club. And that's how I'm going to do. But that's just my opinion. What is yours? Please say here on the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. And if you want to support the channel, use the links on the description. I hope to see you soon on the next one. Goodbye.